Alright, Shalom.
Shalom.
We're going to start out by giving our praises to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash.
Double honor to the elders and apostles for teaching us this truth, and blessed to the brothers pushing the word throughout the four corners. I'm the brother Karab to my left.
Hey, the brother, you know, Allah.
Alright, and we brothers from the GMS Memphis camp. We come with a beautiful lesson going into exhortation on studying. Right?
Yeah,
exhortation on studying. Right? Give attendance to reading, man. All right, studying is a major thing that you got to do in this truth. You know, nobody never just got a book, pick it up, or go to social studies, or never read or did math problems unless they studied first and then they performed it. You know what I'm saying? They want to make sure it's done the right way. They want to make they being studious basically. Yeah. All right, they applying their mind to their works, and that's what you got to be in this truth, man. All right. Hey, every day our apostles tell us to read and study, look at words, go into things, so that way we can enhance our understanding. Right. All right, we're just gonna go ahead and get into it, brother.
Yeah. Like the brother was saying, it's a lesson, just an exhortation to us younger brothers. You know what I'm saying, to give attendance to reading. So this is 1 Timothy chapter 4, and start at verse 11. These things command and teach.
Right.
Let no man despise thy youth, but be thou an example of the believers in word, in conversation, in charity, in spirit, in faith, in purity. Till I come, give attendance to reading, to exhortation, and to doctrine. You see, hey, if I may add, this right here is a commandment. You see, for us in these times to rehearse these righteous acts, and what's going on right here, the apostle was telling us, hey, that what we should be doing is studying. You know what I'm saying? To stay in the doctrine, because ultimately, hey, this was gonna keep us stable in those times to come.
That's beautiful. Hey, Isaiah 33:6.
You get there real quick.
You know, that's gonna be the stability of our times, man. This wisdom, knowledge, this understanding. Right? But you gotta apply yourself.
That's right.
You gotta be diligent. Meditate. You know, we're gonna get into that in a bit too. Later on, I know you got that in there. But yeah, man, hey, meditating, man. All right, giving heed, listening, being basically obeying.
Obeying, yeah.
When you studying, you giving your all, you giving interest into one thing. All right? Kind of like generosity. When you go into generosity, it deals with time. How much time you use for a particular basically thing that you're doing. Like, people use time. People have time to do a lot of things, but don't nobody have time to pick up the Bible and read.
Come on, man.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Hey, this is Isaiah 33:6. Now we know where their stability gonna lie at.
Come on, man.
This Isaiah 33:6. Wisdom and knowledge should be the stability of thy times and strength of salvation.
Come on.
Hey, it's gonna be the strength. This wisdom is gonna be the strength of our salvation, man.
That's right.
We're gonna be accepted by the Lord, and the fear of the Lord is His treasure.
Come on, man.
Okay.
Come on, man. Hey, and this is Isaiah just getting to the next precept, same book, because ultimately, hey, when you come into this truth and you learning how to read, that's a specific way you supposed to learn how to read, and you taught by the men who the Lord set up. You see, so this is Isaiah chapter 28. I start at verse 9. It said, whom shall he teach knowledge? You see? And whom shall he make to understand doctrine? Them that are weaned from the milk and drawn from the breast. So, hey, man, you got to be ready to ultimately, ready to grow in this truth. Because this whole walk of ours is about growing daily. It's tell us in the scripture to examine ourselves daily. You see? Hey, and one thing with this we should be doing, speaking to myself first and foremost, is giving attendance to reading and to this doctrine and exhortation, like this lesson we doing, exhorting brothers to read. So this is Isaiah 28 and verse 9 again. Whom shall he teach knowledge, and whom shall he make to understand doctrine? Them that are weaned from the milk and drawn from the breast. For precept must be upon precept, precept upon precept, line upon line, upon line, here a little and there a little.
Right.
You see, and
It's like a puzzle, man. You gotta click these things together. But in order for you to learn how to even do that, or have the mindset to do that, the Lord gotta be dealing with you.
The Lord got to. Come.
And you gotta be ready to be humble and be cleansed, man.
Come.
It said them that are what? Weaned from the breast.
That's right.
All right, those that, hey, I got you. Let me back you up. This is 1 Peter 2:2. As newborn babes desire the sincere milk of the word,
come on, man,
that ye may grow thereby, like you said, through the Spirit. Hey, you gotta grow in this thing. If you don't grow, you're not doing nothing productive.
Come on, man.
All right, nothing. Hey, your spiritual bank account is gonna be on zero.
Come.
It said, if so be ye have tasted that the Lord is gracious.
Woo.
Right, because once you have tasted this word, this milk, this honey,
come on, man,
this sweet, beautiful word.
That's right.
Hey, it's like a lift off, man. You just keep running.
Come on.
Hey, what Paul say? Hey, run that race, man.
That's right.
All right. Hey, it's like a marathon. You just keep on striving, man.
Come. That's right.
Stability.
Yeah, stability. Come. And just going back to that point, hey, we also need teachers that teach us how to read, and the Lord has set up those teachers. You see, and I get this right quick. This Jeremiah 3:15. And you can get that account too in the X.
Oh, yeah,
19?
17.
Yeah,
19 or
I
17?
think it's 17.
Yeah, it was 17.
Come. So this is Jeremiah chapter 3 and verse 15.
Mm-hmm.
And I will give you pastors, and that I is talking about Yahweh Bashim Hawashai, according to my heart, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding. You see, hey, this world where we in is like a classroom, man. Hey, man, and this those the elect, you know, who he set up. Hey, they's the ones that's gonna be given tenets to read and ready to learn. You know what I'm saying? So putting in their work so they could be able to pass and be exempt from a judgment. You see? Hey, that's why we should be given tenets to read, studying what we doing now. Hey, making lessons, you know, being brotherly. Hey, these are these things that we should be doing in these times. And the Lord has gave us pastors according to his heart to show us how to do it. You see? To teach us. Because, hey, man, like it says again, I'll read it one more time, Jeremiah 3:15, and I will give you pastors according to my heart, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding. Of this truth. But you got it though out.
This Acts 8:29, then the Spirit said unto Philip, go near and join thyself to this chariot.
Woo.
Right, the Spirit. All right, the Lord put the Spirit in us to hey, this is how we're guided. This is how we read. We don't read off our own wisdom and bachelor's degrees and masters, man, of the world. Wisdom of the world. We move in the wisdom and the Spirit of Yahweh Bashim Hawashai. It say Acts 8:30, and Philip ran thither to him and heard him and read the prophet Isaiah.
Come on, man.
And said, understandest thou what thou readest? He said, how can I except some man should guide me? And he desired Philip that he would come up and sit with him.
Come on, man.
Right, so guess what, man? Hey, that man was, he had a thirst for righteousness, man. He had a thirst for learning the scriptures. He had a zeal. He had the zeal, and then he applied himself. Like, hey, I need help. I want to understand this verse right here.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? Then what make it so beautiful? The verse was about the verse that he was trying to understand was about Yahweh Shai.
Come on, man. Life,
man. He wanted life, man.
Come on, man. Hey, that's what's gonna come. Hey, when you applying yourself in this truth. You know what I'm saying? And one of these things you could be doing, because like it said in 1 Timothy 4, it said, this I command and teach. So this is a commandment. Hey, reading.
Hey, let me get that right quick.
Okay, come.
That's the Spirit, man. Hey, call like Yahweh Shai. Baruch 4:1.
Come.
This is the book of the commandments of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Right? The law that endureth forever. All they that keep it shall come to life. But such as leave it shall die. Turn thee, O Jacob, take hold of it, walk in the presence of the light thereof, that thou mayest be illuminated. And that man was illuminated when he applied this stuff.
Come on, man. Hey, and we could be illuminated too if we apply ourselves. You see?
Studying.
Hey, man, when we studying, man, but we got to be ready to give attendance. You know what I'm saying? Be here. You know what I'm saying? That attendance, because, hey, just like school, hey, attendance counts too. According to your grades, you see. But this is Sirach chapter 6, and I start at verse 37. It says, "Let thy mind be upon the ordinance of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah, and meditate continually in his commandments, and he shall establish thy heart and give thee wisdom at thy own desire."
And that's
Hey,
right.
come on, man.
Let's go into that word meditate.
Come. That's right. Hey, as long as we praying and asking the Lord, you know what I'm saying, for help or certain things we gonna understand, hey, the Lord gonna give us those answers with those paths he set up according to his heart.
This is meditate. In the etymology, it goes into to ponder, to think abstractly, to engage in mental contemplation, right? To reflect, to think over,
To reflect, to think over,
to consider.
to consider. Hey, man, this is what we should be considering these times. Man, how should we escape the set pearls that's written in these books? You know what I'm saying? How should we be applying ourselves? Because in the scripture it said that we should be judges.
Yeah.
Come, you get that in Judges real quick.
Judges 5 and 11.
Come.
That's beautiful. It had one more verse. It had one more thing on there too.
Oh, okay, bet. You read
I
that
got
and
you,
go
brother.
back to it.
Right. Watch this. It's Judges 5 and 11. They that are delivered from the noise of the archers and the places of the drawing water,
Come on, man.
right? There should they rehearse the righteous acts of the Lord. Drawing waters represents a captivity, bondage. Where we at now?
Hey,
Egypt.
Egypt.
Spiritual Egypt, man.
That's right.
All right, we one check away from being thrown out. All right, we the last one hired, the first one fired.
That's right.
All right, our nicks are under persecution.
Still.
We labor and have no rest. Bag full of holes. Our evil towards thy brother. Hey, this is captivity, man.
That's right.
Okay, all those things are a sign that we are in captivity. The Lord said He was gonna make this a sign forever. It's gonna be a signet upon us.
That's right.
And it says, even the righteous acts towards the inhabitants of his villages in Israel, then shall the people of the Lord go down to the gate. Hey, we're gonna rehearse those righteous acts, man. And hey, let's start with the number one, which is to fear Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah. All right, hear the words, hearken, because that's really the first commandment.
Come. That's right. Here.
Really is hear, fear, then apply.
Come on, man.
You know?
Come. And one of these righteous acts that we should be rehearsing, hey, is, man, give attendance to reading. Right. You see, hey, and just like the brother said, you know what I'm saying, fearing the Lord. You see, hey, that's especially what we should be doing in these times. Speaking to myself first and foremost.
That's beautiful. Because when you go into meditation in the etymology, it goes to consider, right? To meditate, to reflection, to study, prayer.
Come on, man.
It goes into to take appropriate measures.
Come on, man. Hey, these are the appropriate measures that we should be taking to escape. To
practice, to rehearse, and study.
Come on,
so
man.
that's why the Spirit had it to where Judges 5 and 11 had to come out before the definition. Because that was the Spirit. Some told me to get Judges 5 and 11 because, hey, Judges 5 and 11, man, these scriptures, that's how you study, man.
Come on, man.
All right, you basically watching a video of studying right now.
Come on, man. Hey,
how we going into words, how we lining precept upon precept, how we stand on topic, right? How we giving our praises to the Lord. All those things add up.
That's right. And that's what we should be doing. But I got one more. Just to back up that meditation. This is back in Sirach chapter 6, going up to verse 32. It says, "My son, if thou wilt, thou shalt be taught." So, hey, if we consider, you know what I'm saying, we hearken and ready to grow, you know, be weaned from the breast. You see, it says, "If thou wilt apply thy mind, thou shalt be prudent." Hey, and that's plain, man.
Prudent man foreseeth the evil and hide of himself, man. Because he got the wisdom and knowledge of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah.
That's right.
He got life.
Come on,
he didn't choose death.
That's right.
Let me back you up. This Sirach, we still in Sirach. This Sirach 39 and 1. But he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High and is occupied in the meditation thereof,
Come on, man.
right? Studying. We just went into meditation.
That's right.
Studying, right? Taking appropriate measures.
Come on, man.
will seek out the wisdom of all the ancient and be occupied in prophecies. He will keep the sayings of the renowned men, right? And where subtle parables are, he will be there also. Why? Because he searched the scriptures daily.
Come on, man.
He will seek out the scriptures of grave sentences, Salakia. He will seek out the secrets of grave sentences and be conversant in dark parables. Right? And wisdom and knowledge. Hey, the Lord opening up that spiritual damn, what's the word?
Peter Glenn, I think.
The water. Opening up that spiritual Peter Glenn. I was finna say third eye. But that spiritual Peter, say it again.
Peter Glenn.
Peter Glenn.
Con. Yep. Hey, just to go into another precept. This is Psalms 119. And I started I just started verse 104.
Ooh.
It says, through thy precepts
Right.
I get understanding.
See?
Therefore I hate every false way.
Right.
And it says, hey, through thy precepts. And when you go to that word precept, hey, it's a commandment.
Right.
You see? And that word commandment goes back to the word precept. So, hey, it tells us precept must be upon precept. Hey, this how we should be able to, this is what we should be doing. And when we're reading the Bible, and it also says Salakia going to that word commandment is precepts. So, hey, the commandments of the Lord are precepts within itself. So this is back in Psalms 119 and 104. Through thy precepts I get understanding. Therefore I hate every false way. Thy word is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path.
Right.
You want to speak on that?
1 Corinthians 14 and 40. Let all things be done decently, and in order. So, hey, simple, man. Like the brother was just going into, man. Precepts go to order, basically.
That's right.
Everything be done in order, man.
That's right.
This world is already sloppy enough. You know, the wisdom, the knowledge, the understanding.
That's right.
Right? The fallen angels.
Come on.
Satan going against the Lord. All those Jesus.
Yeah.
All those things are out of order.
Yep.
So when you get these scriptures, man, hey, you got to get in order.
That's right.
Right? You can't just, hey, how we thought. Keep going.
Come on, man. Good. Yeah. Hey, I grabbed this one because you know it's in the brother saying order. Hey, just like that. Going back to what we mentioned, the little scenario of this being a classroom. Hey, and we are students and we have teachers. Hey, what should we be doing? Hey, studying. Just going back to that word meditate. So this is 2 Timothy, chapter 2. Come.
Just pull it up.
Yeah. This is 2 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 15. You can go ahead and grab your 1 Peter's. This is
First Peter, what is it?
1 Peter's 3 and 15.
Alright, I got you.
This is 2 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 15. Study to show thyself approved unto the Most High, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. And that's one main thing. That's why we should be giving attendance to reading, because hey, when we out here on these highways and byways, hey, we need to be studying, because there's gonna be times where people gonna come up and ask, and we should be able to know and give an answer. You see? Hey, the brother finna grab that real quick too in 1 Peter's.
This 1 Peter chapter 3 verse 15. But sanctify the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai in your hearts, and be ready always to give an answer to every man that asketh you a reason of the hope that is in you with meekness and fear.
See, hey, and we'll be able to give that answer if we applying ourselves to these scriptures, studying. You see, hey, give attendance to reading. Hey, this whole lesson that we're doing is exhortation for us younger brothers, speaking to myself first and foremost, hey, to read. You see, because there's gonna be times when we ask questions, we gotta give an answer. So this is Proverbs 15. I get this real quick. 15. Salakia. 15 and 20.
What is that?
I teach you the math. Hold on, yeah, the 28. hold on. Yeah. 15 and 28. This is Proverbs 15 and 28. The heart of the righteous studieth to answer,
Right.
but the mouth of the wicked pour out evil things. And the point of that in the scripture, it say the heart of the righteous studieth to answer. And just like how we brought out that word meditate again, hey, if we meditate in these scriptures, studying these scriptures, hey, we'll be able to prove ourselves to the Most High that we are workmen, rightly dividing the word of truth, because we've been given our time over to reading. You see? You get that Sirach. Well, I already read that.
Sirach 6:37.
Yeah, you only got that. I already read that. Matter of fact, get that Revelations 3.
Yeah.
Revelations 1 and 3.
Okay.
Yeah, just to wrap it up.
Oh, yeah, you did read that.
Yeah,
I was finna get it again. That was weird.
It's a lie.
Revelations 1 and 3. Blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the words of this prophecy, and keep those things which are written therein, for the time is at hand.
Read that one more time, Bob.
This is Revelations 1 and 3. Blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear.
Blessed is he that readeth.
Right.
Blessed is he that readeth. Hey, that's plain. Keep going.
And they that hear the words of this prophecy, and keep those things which are written therein, for the time is at hand.
Hey. So close it out, dog.
Hey, and with that, we're gonna give our praise to
Yahweh by Shem, Yahweh Shai by Shem Rakakwadash.
Double honor to the elders and apostles for teaching us this truth, and blessings to the brothers pushing the word throughout the four corners. All right, shalom.
Shalom.
DTA.
DTA.
Study, man.
Come on.